Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Ukraine and a plane. A plane that is making international headlines, and we're going to talk about why. So, we will talk about the A-50 Mainstay, what it does, why this particular development is so significant, and what it means if this is something that can be duplicated. Okay, so if you missed the reporting, have no idea what I'm talking about, it's being reported that Ukraine took down an A-50 Mainstay. That's an AWACS, which is an airborne early warning and control system. These are the planes you see in movies that they look like commercial planes, but they have like a giant dish on the top of them. Their job is to watch everything. The Mainstay, it's been a minute, but the Mainstay, I want to say, could see out to like 400 miles, something like that. It could track 300 ground targets and 40 to 50 air targets at once. Very complex piece of equipment. Also incredibly expensive. The Mainstay runs a little bit more than $300 million a piece. The last estimate that was available, which came out just before the war, just before the Russian invasion of Ukraine, said that Russia had 10 of them that were still airworthy. These things are Soviet era. They've had some upgrades, but they're older. And they had 10 of them that could still fly. Now, there was some reporting that one was already damaged, and then now you have this one that was reportedly shot down. Those are huge losses. We're not talking about 10 to use in Ukraine. We're talking about 10 total to monitor and provide reconnaissance along the borders of their entire country. For comparison, the U.S. Air Force, forget about the Navy because they have their own, but the U.S. Air Force has 31 of them, something like that. This is a big deal. The other reason that this is going to get mentioned a lot is because these things aren't shot down very often. Not just because, they can see things coming, but because they're pretty well protected most times. They're not normally risked. The last one that I'm aware of from any country that was shot down happened in 1969. When some North Korean MiGs took down a U.S. one. So this is a big deal. Now, there's also reporting about another reconnaissance aircraft that was taken down, but the more I look into that, I don't believe that was destroyed. I think it was damaged, but it looks like it actually was able to land. But the A-50... there's the reporting from Ukraine, and then you have reporting coming out of the Russian Telegram channels and stuff like that that suggest it was destroyed. Russia can't lose these because they can't replace them. These are high-tech pieces of equipment. Even the old Soviet ones are going to be hard to replace. So if Ukraine can duplicate this, and Russia loses that eye in the sky, when Ukraine starts operating its own air power, whenever that might be, it's going to remove a significant edge that Russia might have had. So this is big news. This isn't like a single fighter being shot down or something like this. This is one of those things that really shouldn't have happened. So now we have to wait and see whether or not Ukraine can duplicate it and do it again. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.